Hey, hey, good morning. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, good morning, Shadow here as well. Hey, Silent Storm. By the way, do you hear me well? Because I changed the sound settings a bit. Hey, edit. Good morning. Because I can show you. I have two effects now. I had this renegade stuff, which is just let's say I don't know how it is called. Renegade. It basically I can set that when the microphone turns on, what kind of decibel levels. But now I also added this voice noise removal kind of thing, which only makes sense if I talk. So not sure if you hear the difference. Like if I'm talking now, you probably hear some backgrounds, or yeah, maybe if I just turn off the music for a bit, so you'll probably hear some noise now, and if I turn it on, you probably don't hear anything, right? Oh yeah. Hey, Wicking, good morning. Good morning. Hope you had an amazing weekend. Won my first rally competition as a co-driver. Wow, that is very nice. Holy shit. Will you ever be the driver in a rally competition? Or are you would you like to have such thing? Our guy using mixers and filters for sim. Panic streamer confirmed. Yeah. Yeah. Especially if I can remember my key bindings. Yeah. Noise. Yeah. Okay. Until people come, let's do some work. Okay, so I would like to review this one. Still in draft, but still needs a few things. Not this one, but yeah, this one. No, but wait, it's already working. So if I'm right, then let me just check this one. Unfortunately not, since I'm an amputee, letting my uncle drive instead. Oh, sorry to hear that. Okay. This is about it. Okay, and here yep. And it's over the ads. Twitch. What the hell? I just started streaming 6 minutes ago. 6 minutes. What the hell? Did I change something that I should not? I have no idea. It's fine, I have been one-legged over 20 years. I can still drive, I can walk, and I have a job I love. Oh, that is nice looking. So yeah, it looks like it works as it should be. Okay. Oh, hey, Spixius. Sorry, I missed your hey. Good morning. Is there any possibility you can look into adding Melcow? I've tried and my technology is lacking. Let me check. Yesterday I decided to try using coolify straight on my production server and wasted my entire Sunday on fixing and breaking stuff. How's your Sunday went? Oh, that doesn't sound too good, Shadow. My Sunday was pretty good. We chilled a lot with my kids, so yeah, it was pretty good. And we also went to a how that is called in English? Lego exhibition. Yeah, I think that is how called. Where there was over 2 million Lego pieces. Of course, there's some of the previous stuffs with Lego were there, and we could take a look. We could build our own and so on. So it's pretty nice. I love Lego. Yeah. It sets up a lot of things. Okay, these are just environment variables. Generates self-signed certificate. Whoa, there are a lot of things here. Okay, Viking, I will take a look. Not at the moment, but I will. But this doesn't look like a simple thing. Holy shit. Mounts everything from there. Yeah. Yeah, I will take a look, but not at the moment. But I think someone already asked for it. Oops. Someone suggested mail. I have no idea how these working. I never hosted my mail stuff, so yeah, it's one of the most requested stuff. I saw some users on Discord asking about CPU spikes on their server. On general chat and off-topic channel, check yesterday's message for this. Yeah, the spikes are okay, so there is no problem with those ones because yeah, coolify checks all the servers and containers and everything through SSH, so there could be spikes. That is not a problem. The problem is when when on some servers the CPU usage went up to 100%, and yeah, that is bad. But we already added a few fixes in the latest version and in the next version as well, like this one. And I hope, yeah, SSH causing. So basically every minute by default, I think a minute, it runs a few this one, few jobs like docker cleanup, server check job, and this needs to SSH to the server itself. and yeah, it is not it's not doing a huge thing, but still the SSH part takes a lot of CPU. So yeah, but maybe I can add this back for now. I think yeah. Okay, but not in this one. Yeah, I try to improve that part in two ways. First, we try to, let's say, add some improvements on the SSH, like we use SSH multiplexing, which could cause all requests to be run 2 times faster. And also I introduced that some of the jobs which are not mandatory, let's say, it won't run if some things are not required. So basically, for example, there is a pool images job that checks the helper image, and if there is a new version, then it will pull it. And in the previous version, it pulled no matter what, but now it as the helper image is versioned as well, it will only download it if there is a new version. So this won't cause any unnecessary docker pull commands to run, which is also CPU heavy. So now it's only based on HTTP, and if the new version is available, then it will of course pull it down. And yeah, the other one is a bit bigger one, but with the new metrics, they're not just so Sentinel, which is collecting the metrics, will collect the metrics. It's not just for the metrics part, but also there will be an API which could be only connected from coolify, and coolify could get the same data as it gets through SSH, but it will get it through Sentinel's API. So that means that there's no SSH involved, but only HTTP requests, which are cost way less, and that will be another solution. So that wouldn't be on by default, but if you by default everything we're going through SSH, that is sure. But if we add this new feature through Sentinel, then you could choose that, okay, to use HTTP based requests and not SSH based, and that will also cause to have fewer or lesser CPU usage. Hey P, good morning. I just checked your persistent SSH sessions PR, and it looks good. I tested a bit, and yeah, everything looks good. Everything just works. So, hey Luis. Yeah. Yep. I know about that. I think the new version will have a fix. Well, the latest version should have a fix. Oops, not this one. But a new version as well. Well, what am I doing? Yep. So I need to release this as soon as possible. Hey Katie Wings. Hey Adam, good morning. We are 7 followers away from hitting 1k on Twitch. Let's go to we'll add caching and put it out to draft. Oh nice. Nice. Are you doing it now, Peak, or today, or one basically? Yeah, this is the one. Hey, go for gold. Thanks for following. Whoops. Okay, let's open the pull request for now. Yeah, I also added labels to the helper image, which allows to not clear the helper image on cleanups. So this issue that Lewis had and a few others will be fixed. And also you are using on stream today. Yep. Yes, I'm just getting something to drink, then adding it. Oh, nice peaks. Thank you. So yeah, I also worked on the parser on the weekend. On the parser.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
But it works now. Oh yeah. Yeah, we also changed the cleanup frequency from 10 minutes to run it once per day by default. Because maybe the 10 minutes is a bit too much. Yeah. Let me quickly write this down. Oh, and let me just show you something. Hey, Sir Cressa, wishing you a great start into the week. Yeah, same to you. Let me just show you something I forgot. Oh, I cannot make a screenshot of this. Why? Oh, never mind, it works like this. I converted him. I converted him. Yep. Made it. So, you got a new sponsor or something? Yeah. Oh, no, it's not my to-do list. You know, this guy. Theo. It's in his to-do list. Yeah. I didn't watch the stream. It was yesterday at night. At least at night for me. And but yeah, someone sent me this image. Yeah, got a new sponsor as well. At least 2. I need to check. I think 2. So yeah. Today we also update the landing page. Just quickly, let me write this one. So is it just coincidence, or did you ask him to make a video about it? No, so just so everyone will know it, I never asked anyone to make a video of coolify. Never ever, or anything like a post or a blog post or tweet or anything. Nothing. I never asked no one. So yeah, we just talked a bit with Theo on Discord, and yeah, looks like he's making a video, or hopefully make a video. Yeah. So I never ask anyone to make a video or promote coolify or something like that. It looks like that I am, because so many people doing it, but no, I never asked this ever. People create videos, and when Under notices those videos, you can see him on the comment section. Exactly. When someone makes a video and that video and I notice that video, then I always say thank you for making a video about coolify. So yeah. Mhm. You don't need to ask anyone. You made such a cool project. It comes by itself that people love to spread the word. Yeah, thank you. I hope that it helps people to manage their servers or basically get rid of the serverless cloud things, providers. So yeah. Does coolify handle security and updates for the apps deployed via coolify? For the apps, for the applications, no, because you manage the dependencies and everything. For the servers, it will. So that is the another big project that we work on, to have a view. Yeah, I cannot show you because it doesn't exist yet, but basically there will be a view, like in, I don't know where, maybe in the servers part. Where you could see that, okay, this kind of packages needs to be updated on your server, or I don't know what else, but yeah, that will be the basic one. And basically you could schedule a job that, okay, please update my server at, I don't know, midnight or something like that, or regularly every week. Or you can manually just click on a button and it will update your server. And yeah. And also there will be a security part as well, so I hope I can integrate a firewall in coolify. That is a bit trickier with Docker, but I think I can solve it. Oh yeah. Process timeout 1 runs 1000 doesn't timeout. Timeout doesn't kills the process. Yes. Because if you check this, the process will throw an instance of process time after executing for more than 60 seconds. Are you sure? Well, we can check it easily. Well, I don't know. It looks like it killed. Spixius. Something like AVS has, you can set auto update for security or minor updates, and you will handle major updates whenever. Yeah. Yeah, but then also you will have a view, so it will be show you and probably send you an email that, whoa, this kind of security updates are available, and you can apply it manually or automatically or something like that. Nope, just tested in PS. I see a lot of sleep process. That's great of you. Well, I don't see any Spixius. I'm unsure then about it. Then for some reason my Twitch client automatically switched to a different streamer. Was a dev with a blue keyboard. I was like, since when is Anders using such a clicky keyboard? Yeah, and probably with the new sound setup that I have. I said it in the beginning of the stream that I set up the and I got those noise removal. So probably my voice is clearer now, cleaner than it used to. But yeah, you probably won't hear the keyboard noise now, no matter what I do. But yeah, you don't even hear anything that I do or coming from the window in front of me or anything like that. So, but I cannot talk softly, let's say. I need to talk a bit louder, or well, I need to talk as in the same way as I do, but I did before. But yeah, I cannot whisper basically, but because that is trimmed down by this Elgato noise removal. I log into my server every day like going to the gym, so I handle updates myself. This works for me because I only have a small single request, but out of this stuff are helpful for busy people and people who have a lot of servers to manage. And even just an email that, ooh, you have, I don't know, 24 security updates. Please consider updating your server, and you get it, I don't know, once a week, maybe. That would be much better than currently, that you have no idea if you do not check. So yeah, that will be added soon. Even if the fully automated updates are not added in the initial version, then only notifications will be added for sure, and some view that where you can check it. Okay. Okay, I think I will wait for peak for this release, so we can release the multiplexing as well, because that is cool, very cool. Not sure why the initial doesn't work as is, because there should be multiplexing here, but okay. I just would like to check quickly something. Here. Yeah, here. This is the remote process. Yeah. Instant remote process. Yep. Yeah, I can also use ray measure, but it is still not that bad. Oh wait, let me turn off that one. Yeah. Yeah, it already works. So the current multiplexing is also works as is. Okay, never mind. For minimum required server, doc says 2 CPU, 2 GB RAM, and 30 GB storage. This is mentioned like this for higher usage people, right? Or maybe people barely use its resources. No, so this is only for coolify. It doesn't use as much CPU and RAM, and definitely not storage. But it depends if you would like to build something. So yeah, let me continue after the ads. simple timeout. Ads. Okay, so we are back. So mostly coolify don't use this much of resource, but yeah, if you are building an application on the same server as coolify is running, then this 2 CPU 2 GB RAM is probably not enough. So especially if you are building a bigger JavaScript project or something like that. So yeah, that is only for coolify itself, not for the build process and not for the additional resources or additional applications, database that you add. Just read the docs on, hey, Toothless Viking. You are the second Viking here today. Thanks for following. Just read the doc on the dynamic generator environment. Nice stuff. Is service type ID some best standard or something you came up with? That is something I came up with. There is no standard for it, unfortunately. So I made a coolify standard, let's say. Okay, so if there is no overlapping jobs and it timeouts after 60 seconds, then it should be okay. It should not take 60 seconds. It is in seconds, right? Yeah, number of seconds. This will also help to not have a lot of SSH connections, because it will time out, yeah. Happy to be here, always good to support and follow OSS project. Nice. Do you know what we are working on? If not, I can tell you. But I guess you can check, you can see what I'm working on. You are familiar with coolify? Yeah, I'm working on it for a long time now. It's a 4-year-old project, but it was a side project for well, I think 3 years. And since a year, thanks to all the sponsors and the community, I working on it full time, and for more than a month I'm streaming it, which was a big leap for me because I was afraid to talk to a camera a month ago. But yeah, I guess I'm leveled up in a way. Is there any way to stop coolify from doing the automated cleanup stuff? Just curious to know. Sometimes I like to clean it by myself. No. But yeah, it makes sense to add something like that. Yeah, but the problem with that is, okay, if someone just turn it off, then their server gets full because they forgot to clean or anything like that, then it will be bad. And it will point me that, oh, your software is bad, and yeah. Couldn't you just set the cleanup frequency to once per year with your cron top syntax? Yeah, you can make it once per year, and we can just blame the user for it. Yeah, I think I won't add that one. One action has failed. Our build X failed with error response from daemon. No such image. Yeah, sometimes GitHub Actions just fails without a reason. Thanks, Lewis. Is there anything like Vercel but for Laravel, except Laravel Forge? well, yeah, coolify is one, kinda. And also there will be Laravel Cloud, which I'm unsure how good it will be. Well, the product will be definitely good, that is sure, because yeah, lots of people will work on it, and yeah, they have all kind of they are backed by venture capital, so probably will be good. Smart people working on it, but yeah, from the business side, I don't think that it will live for long. Well, we will see. I don't know exactly. I mean, coolify is one of it, of course, but yeah. What's it? Backpack. Cannot talk. It's still Monday. My aunt is still sleeping. Hey, Fedel Love, thanks for the follow. Ooh, we almost hit 1,000 followers. 4 left. Nice. Hey, Cody Wiseman, thanks for the follow. Hey, good morning. Yeah, problem exists between chair and keyboard. Oops. We had the issue before about the user possibly blaming you and allowing them to disable cleanup. Yeah. Are you using supported runners for your GitHub Action builds? For the ARM builds, yes. For the AMD, I don't. Hey, Naveen MC. Thanks for the follow. I'm a bit confused about Coolify Cloud. It includes server or just platform for managing servers? It is just a platform at the moment. Because yeah, adding a managed service, managed servers to Coolify Cloud portfolio is not a one-man work, let's say. So also then, okay, if I add your server, then basically this part, no vendor lock-in, would be strange because I own the server. So yeah. I was just thinking, what if you just host your GitHub Action runners to build Coolify on Coolify itself? Yeah, it is possible. By the way, I tested it and it works, but this is way more simpler, let's say. Off topic, is that AirPods? Yeah, I got it from my wife. Yep. It's brand new. Sometimes see entry point for see this is because of Coolify and stuff, right? I can still ignore this, right? Entry point.sh. Not sure. In that, probably. Yeah, this is my first AirPods as well, so I never used before one. But we had lots of coupon codes, let's say, so it was almost free. And yeah, my wife bought me that, and pretty nice. I really enjoy it. Find the compute pricing of GitHub Action was a bit expensive, so I just decided to use Tesla. Laurel has some run for autoscaling runners on Hesna, and it works so well. I am not aware of this. I will check it in a moment. Just I need to. Okay, it is there. So if I go to here, And yeah, Docker. Ooh, next. That one sounds like some SSH stuff. Let me check GPT. No, the entry point SH is so you can set the entry point. You can set a bash script to any Docker image. So basically, that will be executed when the Docker image starts. And this is usually called entry point SH. You can use any name, but usually that is how it's called. And for example, you could see here, well, it's truncated, but still, it's some of the images like the standard Redis uses docker entry point.sh. So that is the main process, for example, for Redis. Yeah, these ones are not needed. I just tested a few things. Oops. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Okay. So probably those are the main processes of a container. Yeah, like this. I don't need this. Yes, it's the SSH stuff. Yeah, SSH is super great, but I don't know why it costs so much CPU. Because okay, you need to build a TCP connection, handshake connection, so that is okay. It is using CPU because it needs to check the SSL cert and a lot of things. But as every SSH command is multiplexed, so that means that an SSH command is multiplexed. It is basically saves the TCP handshake into a special file on the file system, and it will reuse that one. So on the second execution, or the second SSH command, it won't do the handshake again. So it will be much faster. That's special, around 2 times faster. Yeah, I think it goes more CPU because you gotta make sure that the tunnel is damn secure. Yeah, unfortunately, when people do a comparison with, so we compare. I don't know. It's too Monday. So when people do some comparing with other similar solutions like Coolify, they usually don't get this correctly because, for example, Kamal or anything like that still uses SSH, but only when you deploy. But yeah, for Coolify it uses SSH all the time because it needs to check the server that everything is running and everything is okay. Because it's way harder to rely on HTTP stuff. So for example, if you have an application, a front-end application, okay, we could check that the front-end application is available through a normal curl request or HTTP request. But okay, for databases it's a bit harder because there is no HTTP interface for databases, most databases. So, but it's not reliable to check it like that. So that is why Coolify SSH to the server and check the container itself, because the container has a health, it could be checked, it has a status which is controlled by Docker, so it always shows the up-to-date status of your application. And of course, if the HTTP request is slow or maybe there is a network issue or something like that, then HTTP is not reliable. But for that, we need to execute everything through SSH, which takes CPU, of course. So, and the other solutions are not doing like this, so they are not monitoring your applications as Coolify does. And this is one of the things that people don't really understand when they are comparing Coolify with others. Hey, Wishwenduk, thanks for the follow. Woo, 3 followers left. Holy shit, SSH 3, HTTP 3 based. Yeah, but until that is a standard on all servers, not sure. I never looked into SSH3 if there is such thing. I never even heard about that, but probably there is. Protein coding gene in species Homo sapiens. I think that is not what you are talking about. That's the risk of business image. Yeah, so it's probably not a standard yet. Yeah, but this should, yeah, still experimental. This will be good, of course. So, but until then, all I can do is to multiplex the SSH connection. So the TCP handshake is done once every hour. And yeah, it will cost CPU. You cannot do anything about it, except if you are using the cloud version. Because on the cloud version, this SSH CPU usage is handled by my instance, basically. So you won't get that spikes on your remote servers. Amazing platform. Coolify gives greater powers to developers. One can start small and scale with time. Thanks. Very inspiring. Thank you, Wishwenduk. Are there any templates for deploying turbo repo easily? I might missed the documentation. There should be. I think there is an example with next. No, not next. Yeah, next. Oh, there is. Oh, there is. Here you go. I would like to see some graphs like coolify for server and Docker stats. Yeah, there will be. We are just disabled for now. So people won't consider a lot of stuff when doing compression. Yeah, exactly. Like one guy did compression within a blog post, and basically he had issues with installing Coolify because he did it with an Ansible script, which is okay, but the Ansible script, it was like something like this, that okay, execute this one, and when it's done, then do a reboot. And the problem was that the installer doesn't wait for Coolify to start. It just started and let Docker decide that when it started and it's healthy, then everything is okay. And this caused that after this shell script is executed and Docker started to boot up Coolify, the database, doing the migrations and so on, the server instantly rebooted. So it is rebooted during the migrations, which is bad. It should not be done in any applications. So it will cause problems. And yeah, in the blog post he wrote that Coolify is not so good because he couldn't even install it, and it broke, and it had migration errors and database errors. Well, if you literally unplug the server while Coolify is installing, then what do you expect? So, but until then, I talked with him and modified the installation script last week. I think it was last week. So it will wait for the containers to be healthy and started and everything works, and then if his script reboots, then it will be fine because the database migrations are already done. So yeah. What do you think about Docker container with Laravel schedule run on each server, which collects states and makes post to dashboard API? Yeah, I do it in another way. I will do it in another way, not like that, because I made something called Sentinel, which is still in experimental, and it has a small bug that needs to be fixed. Because yeah, this will be few megabytes, I don't know, 8 megabytes memory usage container, which basically gathers all the metrics from your Linux server Docker engine and expose it with an API, with a simple API. So you will get historical CPU and memory and disk and anything basically usage with this. But if that data will be saved on your server in a simple CSV file, so you could reuse other things like Grafana or anything like that to get the data visualized. But on the other hand, coolify will use this endpoint to connect to your server and use this API to get all the informations, which will be an optional feature for your server. So basically you could get rid of that SSH spike, as all the data will be exposed via an API with token, of course, so it is not exposed to the world, so no one else could access it. Yeah, but it has a small bug that needs to be fixed, and yeah, I will fix it in the upcoming days for sure. And yeah, this is what coolify uses to show you metrics as well. But yeah, that is currently disabled. There will be some more monitoring on coolify directly, cool charts and stuff. Yes, exactly. Big fan over here. Are there recommendations to load balance across multiple regions? Yes. I made docs with Hetzner, but it works with any providers. This needs to be reviewed because someone noticed that it's not working for him, but I think the problem I realized what could be the problem here, but this is how I deploy, for example, images. So this images is currently deployed and load balanced through coolify, let's say. And yeah, it just works with the same, and in the same way that it is written here. But I will make a video about it. I promised to make it on Friday, but well, not promised, but I tried to make it on Friday, but I couldn't because videos are harder than I first thought. So I used the Sentinel graph back in days on Coolify, but a page on Coolify UI that shows all sorts of server Docker already, like you can see on the link I shared in previous message. Yeah, that this is fine. So I mean, if that Sentinel bug is fixed, then we could have something like this. Google it, wait for it, SH. Yeah, speaks use, I'm aware of that. Whoa, so no Docker files needed for toolbar repo in Coolify. We deploy the ops accordingly. I mean, not needed. You could have, because Nix specs is a bit slower than simple Docker file, because it uses Nix packages, and it needs to be gathered, and some of them needs to be built from source, but it is a bit slower. But it sets up you everything basically. So yeah. What's the database migration you were mentioning, by the way? The Coolify migrations. So all the database migrations that needs to be executed when you first install Coolify, and of course when you update Coolify there are some. So for example, this will be in the new version. So when the new version starts, it will execute this one and migrate your database accordingly, what it's written here. What bug? Maybe I can fix it in Sentinel. Well, I'm dumb for Go, and probably, yeah, I have a skill issue with Go. And the problem with Sentinel is that it writes the data every, I think, 2 seconds by default. I do not remember well, but I think, yeah. Not this one, or maybe this one. No, every 5 seconds. And it writes it to a CSV file. And probably that's writing it to the file. And also the fact that it deletes all data, so you get, for example, this metric history in days is 30. That means that everything that is older than 30 will be deleted from the CSV file, and probably that is causing some weird issues that the CPU usage went up a lot. So maybe this CSV saving metrics to CSV is not the best solution. Maybe it needs to be some kind of Mban database like DuckDB, which is for analytics, so it could be usable for this kind of use case. And this is just a simple file. Yeah, not sure. I would love to have it in CSV because that is simple and you can reuse it in Grafana or anything like that. So yeah, somehow it caused high CPU usage. I really have no idea why, but I probably made something really bad. So it's probably a skill issue. Because I'm not too familiar with Go. So yeah, this needs to be rethinked basically. It won't be a huge work. Yeah, it is a lot of records, but we are talking about 100 megabyte of data, around 100 megabyte. So yeah, SQLite could be fine because you do not need to gather, or so it's not a huge data, it's not gigabytes or something like that. So simple database like SQLite would be fine because you do not need to make some huge queries on the data. So basically it's just the API, it just basically grabs in that file, checks the time value, and if you ask that, okay, give me, I don't know, yesterday and today data, it will just get it from the CSV and give it to you through an API. So it's very simple. So maybe a simple SQLite would be fine, but I'm not sure if you can add SQLite in Grafana, SQLite based thing, because if this Sentinel opens up SQLite database, then not sure if Grafana could access it. Why not Prometheus metrics? You mean Prometheus, I think. That uses a lot of memory. So yeah, there are several other ads. So let me continue after the ads. I do not want someone to miss it. So yeah, why not Prometheus? Yeah, I could use any open source gatherers or something like that, but most of them does not have an API, or not an API that I would like to have, and they are, let's say, I would like to get this collector to be using the least memory and CPU, because it will be installed on all the servers, and yeah, I do not want to bloat the servers with several components. So this will be installed not just on Coolify, but on the any server where you are deploying your application. So that is why I would like to make it a custom one, to be a small one, and to do exactly the job that I would require to do. Seems a lot of you like me out there having issues with spelling Prometheus word. Yeah, exactly. You said you have an idea what my issue with this. What do you think it might be? I will check it today. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that this is you. What was it? Domain said domain. Yeah, so basically, I think it could not. So there's something with the domain configuration, but I think maybe we could try it out live. So make a load balanced application here on stream, because yeah, why not? We will see. I use it in a different way, to be honest. So the only different seed that I have is yeah. No, not here. Where is it? Okay, this part needs to be a bit changed because it looks a bit weird. Yeah, so I'm not using domains for the applications, but I'm using mapping. Well, maybe I can even show it. Just let me check. What did I set? Yeah. Not this one. Just don't want to show something that you should not see. So this is the images. So this service that I provide. It is open source, by the way, so you can self-host it. But how I use it is that I'm not using any proxy. As you see, there is no container labels here. But I directly bind the 80 port where this Laravel application is running to 8000. And I'm not using it for 2 servers, but only one, but I can easily add one more here and it will work like this. I just do not need the second server at now. So it's just prepared to be load balanced if anything goes up, if any usage goes up and it needs a second server, then I just click it and it will work. So basically I bind it to the 8000 port, which I disable for any external connections in Hetzner's firewall. So no one will access it directly, but it's mapped to the host port. And basically I load balance with the Hetzner load balancer to these ports. So I'm not using any domain here, as you can see. No domains is set. But let's say my load balancer should handle all my subdomains too. How would that work? So your application, within your application, you could create some kind of hosted service where the user gets a subdomain as well. You mentioned Sentinel bug, and speaking is interested in fixing it. You mentioned load balance issue stuff, and it's now a lot of people left to contribute, I guess. Yeah. You said you had an idea. Okay. Okay, that was before. I need to drink some coffee. So yeah, Sir Chris, are you planning to run multiple subdomains here, or I don't really understand what your question then. So basically, if your application is generating some kind of subdomains, I can only set up one port forward in the load balancer. Yes, this is how it works. So if you would like to have multiply ones, oh okay, I think I understand now. Yes, then you basically need the proxy to run, and yeah, it should work if you set the domain, enable the proxy, no matter which one, caddy or graphic. Use HTTP for sure, because you do not need the SSL certificate there, because you are use it in the load balancer. But then how you will able to... Yeah, you definitely need to use the proxy for that. Yeah, and if you need a new... Yeah, I understand it now, yeah. And if you need a new subdomain, then you can add another SSL certificate in Heston load balancer. But the proxy operation doesn't know which subdomain I'm trying to access behind the load balancer. Hey Okarafa, good morning. And the proxy operation doesn't know which subdomain I'm trying to access as a load balancer. That's why I throw an arrow that it doesn't know which service to talk to. Okay, we will try it out soon. I was watching the stream on YouTube and I felt lonely there. Yeah, YouTube is not the most used platform for streaming. I'm going to do some work. If I stay here, then only watching stream happens. Good luck for the stream. We'll come back later sometime. Okay, Shadow. We will try it out. Sir Crassay. Not this one. Okay. Okay, this is old one. Okay, so we made a few improvements, definitely. What else should I try? Well, just a moment. Yeah, meeting real quick. Be right back. Yeah, me too, in a moment. I'm here. Today I'm going to install GitLab. Any suggestions of doing it with lowest pain? Ooh. First, good luck. Second, yeah. If something is not working, then you could ask here. Maybe we can help. Maybe I can help. Someone could help. I also have a plan to add the section on Discord so basically where people could share and ask questions related to servers and server management, because I think there is no such category on Discord. That would be nice. Okay, let me pull up this one and let's test this one. Okay, I understand. What are you doing? Okay, they are set. Well, let's deploy it without modifying anything. Okay. Oops, that is a long one. Never mind. And how does it look like? Interesting. It should not look like this. And it's missing. Oh no. Oops. Okay, I think to work on the parser, I need a coffee. 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 Okay, so where I'm gathering the magic environments, yeah, Coolify has magic environments. It's so good, you're right? Magic environments in Coolify. Yeah. Okay. converting it to arrays, get key values, okay. Yep, I'm gathering them. Let's console log them. Which? Okay, okay, it is a bit longer than I thought. Huh? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it gets it, okay. And what is the value? Hey, Gapster, good morning. Yeah, 3 more followers. Unfortunately, I'm not at 1,000 subs yet. Hopefully soon. Who knows? But yeah, 3 more followers. Yay! Okay. So what? Yeah, I'm getting the key and value. It puts it in the key value. And yeah, the magic environment has this. Yeah, let's save it. Oops. Yes, it is parsed correctly. It is parsed correctly. So what is the problem? E, yep. That's the key. That's the key command. That's the value command. Okay. Key starts with. Yes, that is the case. Key command value is fqdn. Yes. Generates an fqdn. Yes. And here. Hello. I'm a professional developer. I console log hello to know what is going on. Are we switching FQDN and URF for service now? No, 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 peak, no, 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 please no. Please God, no, please, no. God, no, please, no, God, no.
No! God, please, no!
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to switch it as well, but yeah. Yeah, it is definitely not something that I would like to do currently. I would like to solve the high CPU usage, or at least make some improvements there. And yeah, maybe afterwards, but it will definitely need a lot of testing. Yeah, but what caching are you trying to implement here? So we are already caching the multiplex configuration. And what else? Maybe you wrote me. So many people write me that I sometimes I just forget. Pum, 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 pum. How was your weekend? It was nice. It was pretty relaxing. We went to a Lego exhibition where we saw a lot of built Legos and we could build our own one. So there was almost 2 million Lego pieces there. So yeah. Hey Journey, good morning. It was nice to cache the open multiplex connection so it does not have to check on the server each time it wants to use it, or it already automatically done. I want to cache the open multiplex connection so it doesn't have to check on the server each time it wants to use it, or is that already automatically done? Oh, wait, it just started to rain, and okay. I think the new sound configuration works because it is heavy raining now here, and it is loud, but I think you do not hear anything about it, right? You do not hear that it's raining here. Yeah, I changed a bit of my sound configuration. So now it has a noise removal, so my voice should be cleaner. I just need to speak a bit more louder, but not as loud as so I do not need to shout or anything like that, but yeah, still. Okay, no rain, nice. It is heavy raining here, so yeah. So basically, if the file doesn't exist, then SSH will, or if the file exists, then SSH will use it. So I guess, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure in the details of that peak, but I think it's already fine. That what you modified. So yeah. Maybe we should merge this one for now and improve it later on with cache if it's still required. But I also added a few improvements, and also Vahor helped me to add a few improvements. I hope it will be fixed, because it is pretty annoying that I have no idea what is causing it. It's so random. Hey Fubar, no rain, only the sun from your heart. Yeah. Okay. So what I was working on is this one. Let me just save it, and it's not working. Oh yeah, it is working. Okay. If Oriona starts with that one. Oh. Why it is here? Okay. Okay. Let's delete these ones. And let's try it again. But first, let me just stop this one because it doesn't require. So let's add upright. Yeah, by the way, Johnny, I saw your message. I just didn't answer yet, but yeah, thanks for the updates. I will definitely check out the new tests because they're really cool, and I would like to have more tests as much as it possible. So yeah, coolify gets a bit complex now. Needs to be tested. So yeah, I tried your browser-based test on Friday afternoon, but dusk test. But yeah, I had a skill issue. I could not make it work, but it's definitely a skill issue, so it should work. Yeah, I hope the new docs that you write that will help me. Yeah, browser-based is fine too, because then you know that if we had browser-based tests, the good part in it that I can start working on a new UI, or it won't be a complete change, but maybe I will make a new one that you can switch between, and then as we have tests for the browser, we could easily add the new UI, and because we can test it that if it works like the old one. So didn't want to touch your parts, I think. No. It only I need to suffer with that one. Only I. Hmm. Database not ready. Yeah, touch some grass. Redis failed. Upright Redis. Hey Dwix, thanks for the follow. Should be upright. Redis. And that is the up Redis. Two more followers, yay! Let me just check the compose file. Up host Redis is upright Redis. Okay, compose. Okay. Okay. Ads ended, yay! Welcome back, everyone. Oops, not this one. Oops. Okay. That is very strange. And this is the app DB pass, which should be this one. Oops. See the problem now. Hey, Grappling Lab, good morning. Your streams gave me the push to start streaming again myself. Thank you. Oh, nice. Nice. When do you stream, usually? And what kind of content? I think development, I guess. And also, I hope that push will be not because I'm lame and you see me struggling, so you think that I'm better than that guy who is struggling all the time, so especially with parsers. So I hope it's a more positive thing. Oh, okay. I was just kidding. But yeah, I think it's a positive thing that if I stream and I struggle and people see it, because then people will know that we are the same. So we all struggling. So yeah. And I think that is a good thing, because that is usually not what you see online, on social media and so on, and on streams, that people seem to know everything all the time, but that is not the case. So yeah, I'm proud to be struggling. I'm a proud struggler, if there is something like that. Okay, I know what is the problem. Mhm. Realistic software development, yeah. Exactly. Oh, I'm changing a read-only file, of course. Oh, yeah, that is the problem. Okay. So the problem is that if it, yeah, it makes sense. If an environment variable is depend on another environment variable, and that another environment variable is defined after this environment variable, then it will be empty. So how should I fix that? Hmm. The roles will say skill issue. The pressure is real. When I share my screen during pair programming to have a junior dev and I struggle, I always feel stressed. Yeah, exactly. Hey, grappling dev.
Grappling Dev just subscribed.
Thank you for the subscription. Thank you. Effects. Yeah, exactly. I have cool effects. And I'm working on coolify. Am I cool? You don't have to feel... Whoops. You don't have to feel stressed. Trust me as a junior dev. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, senior developers don't know it either, so... Okay, so now we have the problem. I identified the problem. Now how should I fix it? Let me just check something. Okay, this one is definitely not needed. Let's save it and come on. Let's check out too. This one. Come on, thank you. So let's create a new service. Hello. Okay. I think being vulnerable is important. When I was an EM, I was also very open with my skill gaps with the team and even try to learn from them. They're just working. Yeah. Exactly. So how this DB pass looks like? Aha, so it is used like that. Okay, let's deploy it. Wait. Up the DB pass. Hmm. Hmm. And what is the MySQL? Hello? MySQL. Aha. Yeah. I know what is the problem. Do I need my server to have EPv6 to use coolify? I was using Forge and I had to manually edit the engine config to remove EPv6. No, you don't need Pixel Gilbert. You don't need. Finally back. Hey, how was your meeting, Sir Cressy? I don't know. Hey, the Serban, good morning. Good morning. Okay, I know what to do. Yeah, these ones are not necessary here. Meeting was good, just daily meeting. Nice. Okay. Farzer, where are you? Farzer. You saw that Lavender is going on Versal kind of path. What? Lavender. My English is not working today. Yeah, Laravel. I don't have no idea what is lavender. Yeah. Yeah, I saw it. And so many people asked me about what I think of, and I literally forgot to write a post about it, a tweet about it. Yeah, lavender is a is a plant. Hey, good morning, James. Just lurking while working. Nice. Let's work together. That one is all AI startup. Needs to be out there. Yeah. Yeah. So I saw it that they get funding from venture capital, and they are doing managed Laravel cloud. It is great that they would like to improve the ecosystem for Laravel deployment. Okay, most people do not want to deploy or manage their own servers, so that is why they doing the managed stuff. As they are already doing it, the unmanaged stuff like with Forge. But yeah, it will make new buys to come to Laravel definitely, and hopefully most of the money will, or some of the money will go to the tooling around Laravel, so not just into the cloud, I hope. So that will also help to improve the ecosystem of Laravel, which is super great. But yeah, if I think about venture capital funding and startups and so on, so you basically have two options there: to make enough money, have enough users, and make enough money to go public. So that's the end game. Or you just go bankrupt. There's no other way. So basically, okay, if it will work for a few years, who knows? If it goes to public, then who knows what will change. And yeah, what I don't like in this kind of startups that you need. So some people tell you what to do, what they prefer to be done, because that makes more revenue, that makes the investors happy, and maybe they are not concentrating on the community so much as they do now. But these are just I don't know, this is just my thinking, so maybe I'm totally wrong and it will be totally different. But yeah, if you're using someone else's money and that someone else would like to get back 2x, 3x, 4x of the invested money in a few years, then you basically cannot do anything else. So you need to hook in people with free tiers and so on, which will eventually won't make sense after a few years, because that will just cost you money and not generates money. So sometime in the future they will probably deprecate the free service, the free tier, if there will be any free tier at all. But I guess as they need to hook people in, they probably have some kind of free tier. And yeah, basically I don't think that this is a good way to go, but yeah, not sure. We will see. Yeah, we will see. We will check that. So Presley, I will make a configuration soon with load balanced subdomains. So we will check it. Yes, there are logs, proxy logs in Coolify, so you could easily check it. Larva was already profitable before the VC funding. Because of that, they can take VC funding and can hand more control over the company's direction. Yeah, Silent Storm, that is true, but yeah, we will see. I built my static site locally, then pushed this and Dockerfile to GitHub. I have this in Dockerfile, ignore the pipe, I put there to indicate line break on Twitch chat. Yeah, copy this. Copy this to that one, expose it when I deploy quick, I get the bad gateway, but I want to continue too slow. From Alpine image, yeah, you are copying this. Yeah, that is the good path. Well, it should work like that, shadow. If it shows what it shows, bad gateway. Maybe you could check if you set how you set it. So if it's a static site, build back static, or it's based on a Dockerfile, I guess. If it's based on a Dockerfile, you need to set the port exposes. Maybe that is not. I put the Dockerfile there. So you're using like this, the Dockerfile build pack. Okay, then check the port exposes. It is 80. Port 80 is not used by another service. It is just an internal port, so it is within the Docker container, not on the server itself. So it's not on the host. And if you set the port exposes to 18, Yeah, because unfortunately, that not just coolify but Docker doesn't know which port are you using, and you could use any port, and it's hard to automate it to determine which port is used, because what if two ports are exposed? Then how we would coolify know that which one to use? So that is why it should be changed here. So change it to 80 and redeploy. And deploy the same upon coolify and versa version didn't work. Next.js. That is good to hear. I was doing my service from Flyo. I was using SQLite. Do you have any guide how to make the transition to coolify? If you're using SQLite on an application, then all you need to make sure that you are the storage. So you need well, it depends on how would you like to achieve it, but you need a volume mount or a file mount or a directory mount. It depends on your choice. You can mount the directory where the SQLite is there, so something like, I don't know, /db, and in your Docker file it should be, I don't know, hop/db, just saying, I'm not sure if it's the right path. Or you just make sure that the SQLite is mounted, but yeah, the file mount is not the best way to do it, to be honest. The directory mount or the volume mount is the best way, or are the best way. Here you can, if you use directory mount, you can see the SQLite file on the server itself in this directory. But if you use the volume mount, then it will be mount a volume, which is, you could see it in on the server, but it's not in the, it's in the standard Docker volume directory and not the source directory that you set here. So if you are using SQLite, then you just need to make sure there is storage attached, so the SQLite won't be, it will be saved between deployments. But other than that, everything else should be fine. But yeah, it's based on your service. So what kind of service? If you need to set the specific service configuration, of course, in coolify. But yeah, for the SQLite part, you just need the storage. There is no guide yet for it, but yeah, it should be one. So where was I? I was here. Where am I? Here I am. Okay. Makes sense. So here, okay, magic environments. No, not this one. This one is okay. And here, where I'm gathering the normal environments. Normal environments, yes. Let's write it. Yeah, no problem, Pixel Gilbert. Let me know if you need any help. I want this stream to be a Q&A stream all the time. I think that is in the title as well. Yeah. So if anyone have any questions, not just regarding coolify, but for deployments, DevOps stuff, servers, Linux, I don't know, I'm here to help. If I could help, if I know the answer, I would help you. So. And this is what I would like to achieve with this stream as well, not just streaming that I'm typing on my keyboard and making coolify even cooler, but yeah. Yeah, I think the problem is here. But let's see. It's working after port changing. Using expect it takes 92 seconds build time. On my Mac it's 3 sec. Deploying it this as Docker on the Wi-Fi takes so nice. Total build time is 60 seconds. Yeah. And expects is slow, especially in the first run. It uses some cache runs that on the second run it will be much faster. But yeah, that is the reason. That is the exact reason I would like to build some kind of build packs called cool pack or something like that, that will only use Docker files, and it will be analyzing your application, your source code, and it will make a simple Docker file. Do you have any guide that you follow or script when you setting up new server security, some security center stuff? I don't have a guide. I have a few things that I set up regarding SSH and firewall, but yeah, no guide here, sorry. Maybe I have something, or maybe I don't. Oh, I didn't save it. No, yeah, I don't have it. Oops. Yeah, not sure. Is it hard to build a new build pack? Yes. If you like to use or support a lot of languages, then yes. This is the other one that I'm looking at, because this also makes sense. Uses spec, which is kind of similar that I would like to achieve, and it is way faster than Nix specs, and it's already in the coolify image. I'm just not you just cannot choose it, let's say, and this is also standard, so kind of makes sense to use it. It just executes some commands. Yeah, it checks some files, like for example, if your application has package.json, then it's probably a node-based application or some JavaScript application. Then it maybe checks for some other things, and it basically builds up the Docker file for you, which is, of course, not always works, but in most cases it will. So yeah, maybe. Oh, ads. I will read your message in a moment. Multiplexing is ready. I removed the caching stuff. Caused much errors. We can improve this further in the future. Yeah, thank you. Ready. Wee, and it's open. Wee. You removed the cache completely, so. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Yeah, and if I'm right, this will, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. As you are here, Peak, let me just ask you that. So this will open an SSH connection. One thing I do not understand, but that is a skill problem on my side. Yeah, I saw that you only changed the caching logic. But correct me if I'm wrong, but this basically, what I don't understand that, okay, this is the command that it's generated. This is the SSH command. And this will be started in the background, if I'm right, or not. Yeah, I think so. And maybe I'm looking at the old one. I'm not sure. Okay, maybe if I need to take a look on it, not here on GitHub, but actual running. So I will do that in a moment. Need to wrap up this one. Hello, browser, where am I? Oh, here I am. Oh, I just deleted it. Oh. Whoops. My SQL user password. Yeah. I see. So this value starts with this one. See what is the problem. That is the key, that is the value, that is the parse value. Key value is equal to the parse value. Oh, there's no MySQL now, which is great. Let's see it. Let's see it. It works. Mm-hmm. Mm. And yeah, like this. No. Order. If the value starts with that one, it doesn't start with that one. No, let's say we start with that one and with service, then it should do it like this, else it should continue. It looks done, but we just check it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It looks good, and it doesn't look good here. It's so complex. Even Docker can't handle this. Okay. that is okay. Okay, but this is not a parser issue, let's say. If I just say it like this, and set it like this. Sorry Zephyr, I ignored your chat, just so that. I have a project where I want to host 3x Next.js instances in 1x real-time Hono app. I want to load balance the signal apps, and later on I may add more real-time instances. I want to use one server for now. I have a big server. It is turbo. How would you recommend hosting it? So far I'm thinking just building few Docker images with GitHub Actions and then port with the Docker image and use a dynamic traffic file to set it up. Yeah, that sounds good, Zephyr. But doesn't your Next.js application could use all the CPUs on that server? That is the same. Okay, that is fine. Mhm. Okay, let's see. Which IDE? It's called Cursor. I'm using Cursor now for a few weeks. I really enjoy it. I was told that it's better to host multiple instances. I haven't tested it myself though. Oh. Hey Don Stefan, good morning. How are you doing it? I'm fine, thank you. I'm in the middle of the second coffee, so everything is fine. And you, how was your weekend? To clarify, with the Docker Compose file, there is no way to swap out all the running content at once. It's required to shut it down and restart. I guess I could deploy a separate project for each deploy and then switch the dynamic proxy once up and running. Sounds like a pain. Yeah, it is definitely sounds like a pain. pain in the ass. Hey, Kodran. Good morning. Mm-hmm. This is what I think I already fixed. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Hey, James. Good morning. What's up? How was your weekend? Oops. Yeah, like this. User password, user password, user password. FQDN, yeah. Here the key command FQDN, y command is 0. Yeah, I only need to generate the FQDN in case it's... Oh, but we do not know if it's a key or not key. It's key or value. I had a great weekend, thanks. Relax and recharge. How about you? Yeah, we relaxed as well with my family, so it was nice. I'm not say that I'm recharged, but just a tiny bit, maybe. Okay, what am I missing here? What am I missing here? So it doesn't need to generate in case it's in the value. It only needs to generate FQDN if it's in the key. That's what coffee is for. Yeah, exactly. I'm after my second coffee, so but it just doesn't work. And the problem here is that I'm adding the 2DN here, so I should not add it here. Mhm. Finally, reduce the Docker image size of my static website from 900 megabytes to 600. This time to 16. I just tried it and this content work well. So this result. Oh, yeah. Is this the M parser? Hell yeah. Yeah, I need to fine tune it a bit. Need to fine tune it a bit. Let's just switch them up, so I would get the key first and then the value. If the key starts with service, maybe I should do it with the test service, yeah, like this. Okay, it uses octave pieces, but it doesn't matter. Let's reuse this one here. So that is the key, that is the value, key value. Okay, but I do not need these much for now. I need one of those, maybe one of those, and that's it. Okay. What if magic if magic domain environments, yes, and I do it like this, that it should be added here. So it won't be generated. Let's see. Write it. Okay. So now if I test it, okay, test again. Okay. Okay. Okay, now it doesn't generate the FQDN. That is okay, because I should do it in here. This has the FUDNs, right? If I add where are you? Like this. It should have the app in there. Yes. But we do not need that one. So can also clean up the debugger now. I have a request. Okay. Oh wait, but then we do not know. Yeah, that's some grass. Yes. But it should be FUDN4. Yes, thank you. Let's try it now. Yes. Yes. Oh, wait. I also need this application. Yes. Maybe I just copy paste it from here. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Copilot. I mean cursor, sorry. No. We need to make it differently. So we are in the fqdn command. Yeah, like that one. By default, it generates the fqdn. Because the URL, okay, it's not the same, or it needs to be switched. Hey, human, you're touching magic domain stuff today? Yeah, unfortunately. Maybe I should not rewrite the parser at all. Yeah, so now we have fqdn, yes, the value, we knew the key, we knew the value. Let's make it a string, not like this, thank you, just this. And then we can check this one, if it's not database, then do this. Wait, then why should we check it like this? We do not need to check if it's a database, because we are checking if it's an application or a service. We are saving the fqdn if it's null. We could do it like this. It's way simpler. Yes, and then we can save the actual value. Yeah, that is where we need the original value. Like this. Yes. Okay, let's see. How was your weekend? It was nice. We were relaxing with the family, so it was nice. Oh, yeah, I kind of simplified that one, because with services we are saving differently things, so should like this. Okay. Okay. key value, original value, FQDM. This is the key, this is the value. This should not be the original value. Original value should be... Oh. Yeah, like this. So the set of the pieces should have this URL. It looks fine. And here we are just saving the other generated magic environments. Okay. Whew. Just did a time zone fix. I will check it in a moment. Excuse me. Ah. Oh, this is a, oops, this is a database. Hey Tsugatai, thanks for following. What is happening here? Who are you? Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I will fix this off stream. because it's boring to watch. Definitely. Yeah, I revert everything and I will fix it after the stream. So now we can... Okay, let's go. Okay. We can merge some PRs. Just how the time zone fix. Oh. Ah, okay. This is good. And also there was this one. Yeah, I think I check it like this, but whoops, it should work. And you may want to remove the rays and uncomment the ones who are measuring the time afterwards. Your ray will explode. Yeah. What I would like to check is how this SSH command looks like. I think it should like the same. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's just formatting things. Okay, I think I will push this one. Force checkout, yeah, discard. Because it just works. And I'm unsure if it fixes the CPU issue. Hey, hello, good morning. Also, I merge this one. Let's pull. Yes. And also check this one. Hey, Cherkins HS, thanks for the follow. Hey, photo goal reached. Yay! 1000 followers. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oops. Let's go. Yeah, thank you. But thank you for following me. Yeah. What do I win? I don't know. Timeout? Sorry. Thanks. Okay, here is a... Oops, I cannot write it like this. What? What is this doing? I don't know. You get a cookie. I don't know. Yeah, thanks for following. So yeah, I just made a screenshot of it so I can post about it. Yay! Yeah, thank you. You were here, right? Was going around on the group. Was going around yesterday on Google and noticed this document like you would made a coolify image like 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. Now they spending also on it. Yeah. Hey, Shanky. Yeah, and I also found out that let me just pull it up. Wait, I think it was on Discord. We now have this as well. Wait, no flashbang sound. Oh, okay, it was just slow. Sorry. So yeah, we have a custom page on Hostinger as well for Coolify. So yeah, very nice. Four CPUs and RAMs. Yeah, but it starts with 2 CPU and 8 GB of RAMs. Yeah, for 24 months. Yep. Oh, very nice. Yeah, there will be some kind of redesign, but not at the moment. I've been using Coolify for a while now, and I have a little question that I asked on GitHub. Is it possible to have a look at it? It's a quick answer. Sure. Sure, just send me the link. Let's see. How to add prompt on Docker Compose deploy. Is there a way to add var prompt if I deploy using Docker models like this in direct template? It is only available. Nothing cool. Well, yeah. Well, it should work on Docker Compose based applications. Or are you using Git based Docker Compose? Yeah, I saw that pics. Yeah, this is a bit huge. Yeah, I will check that. I didn't forget that one. Yeah, it is a huge one. Thank you. What are you Docker Compose by copy pasting? So using this one, for example. What's other MySQL? I don't know. How that it's called? MySQL password? Yeah. It was hello. So if you just save it like this, yeah, you don't get it like that. Because that one is very specific configuration. If the fields are there. Yeah, I think this is only for the one-click services, but it should work for others as well. The fields are empty, service extra fields. Yeah, because there is no, I see here only some predefined ones are here. Yeah, but I can make a default one, like I don't know, by default it should something like MySQL password, let's say. I don't know, let's go with default for now. Yeah, maybe this is not the best way to do it, but so now, where am I? Oh yeah, I know what is the problem. It has, oh, it may only contain one. Oh, then we have a default. Oh, we have a default one. Whoops. Then why it is here? It should be in the end. Does it make sense? Okay, so now MySQL password, yes, that is password. Okay, then do it like this. Oh, okay. Save it. Yeah, so it should not work now. Chunky. But it's not added there, but it could be added. Oh, I know what is the problem. Because it is using... No, it is not using it. Oh. Mhm. Oh, because it doesn't have any image. Ah, I see. So let's use image, I don't know, Nginx, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So, yeah, it looks strange. But yeah, so currently Chunky, there is no available option for that, so it's not visible like this. But we can make some kind of default ones to add like passwords, users, and so on. But yeah, we just can't cover anything. So I do not want to have to list all the environment variables here because it doesn't make sense. But for some default ones like MySQL password, MySQL user, and so on, we could. Yeah, no problem. Ads. Ads. Okay. So yeah. What are the biggest things that want to work on coolify? Yeah, basically performance and bug fixes. So parser is an important part, and the performance part, because it performs great, but in some cases I don't know why, but the SSH connections get out of the hand, and basically they uses a lot of CPUs. Yeah, but I think today I end the stream a bit earlier, so not reaching for 4 hours, but maybe 3 hours. I think that is already there. Yeah, we already streamed for 3 hours. So I can wrap up the parser issue offline and also release the new version. And then I will do some other things as well. So yeah. So yeah, I only did a 3-hour session today. So let's find someone to raid. How's the YouTube stuff going? Not so good. I tried to record a video, but then I quickly had so someone noticed me with some bugs, and yeah, basically I got into the bugs, fixed them, and after that I had no time to record anything else. But yeah, I would like to do simple videos. Yeah. Oh, Sir Chris, I forgot the load balancer thing. Oh, sorry about that. I will maybe try to do it offline and update the discussion. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so I would like to do simple videos first. I don't want to get into complex ones because the simple ones are still hard to do. So yeah, let's find someone to raid. Oops, wrong window. Yeah. Let's raid, for example, ToggleBit. What do you think? And you could merge this to doc as well. Yep. Yes, I will. Yeah, let's say talk a bit. So, yeah, sorry that I only streamed for 3 hours, but yeah, I would like to wrap up the parser and I do not want to bore you with that and release a new version as soon as possible. So, yeah, tomorrow it will be a longer stream for sure, definitely. So, yeah, thank you everyone who was here and have a nice rest of the day. Yeah, and see you tomorrow. So, bye.